What's up, guys? John B here. In 2001, I went to Quito, Ecuador for experimental spinal cord surgery. Found out about the surgery through a friend of mine. She went down a few months before I did to have her surgery. But basically, this guy, Dr. Ko, came around and was doing swan cells. And what the swan cells were doing was he was taking them out of the stomach and putting them into the spinal cord where your spinal cord was injured at. And so I got with him and stuff like that because he was in the area, and so he came and visited me, and told me that he was only here for a short time in this area, and that if I was interested in surgery, I need to go ahead and start getting things done. So he came by and examined me and stuff like that, make sure I qualify for surgery, and I went and got MRIs done and X-rays and stuff like that in my spinal cord, and bone density tests and stuff like that. And he came and checked everything out and said I qualified for surgery. And so from then on we had to start doing fundraisers. And so I started doing my fundraising and stuff like that, some friends and family, and we did several little fundraisers and came up with the money for the surgery. And so I think it was August 2001, we got on a plane, booked a plane, and went to Quito, Ecuador in South America. And I got down there and got to the hospital and stuff like that, and met with Dr. Ko and his nurse and proceeded to do the procedure. And basically what he does is he would take 10 patients down there at a time, do all 10 surgeries in a week, and he would do that 4 to 5 times a year. So basically he was in the southeast United States where I'm at, and I was hitting patients up down here. And when he told me he was in the area, we had to do it act then, because if not, he might not be in the area any longer for a few years. So that's why we kind of got everything, the ball rolling. And so I went down there, did the surgery, and basically stayed down there. I think we was there for 28 or 29 days. And but the first 2 days I was down there, it was kind of getting into kind of like new territory kind of deal. It's like trying to fill in where I'm at and stuff. And we went to the equator, saw the equator, which is pretty nice. And so I can say I've seen the equator, been on both sides of the hemisphere. But yeah, we did that, and I had my surgery. I think it was the 3rd day. And during surgery was soccer, which is football down there, is a real big deal. So during my surgery, they were watching a soccer game, and they actually quit during my surgery to go watch some of the soccer game to keep up with the score. So that was kind of strange, but they were big in it down there. So yeah, they did the surgery, and went through all my therapy while I was down there, seeing what I had to do and all, and came up to the United States and did therapy here, worked out a bunch, and tried to get back on my feet again, really, because that's what the surgery was supposed to do, was kind of heal the spinal cord and get you back going. But as you can see, that was in 2001, and I'm still sitting in the chair. But yeah, the surgery, basically, a lot of people, and I was one of them, that when you're first injured, you would try anything to get back up on your feet. And people still to this day, newly injured people, that's the thing, they want to be cured. And right now there's no real cure out there. They have stem cells, which is promising, but I've had friends that do the stem cells and they'll regain some function, but not very much function. But it's function that they didn't have, which is nice. And I consider that, but for what it costs and all that, I was like, I'll just wait a little longer. If there's anything that ever comes out, I might give it a try, but I'm not going to be a guinea pig anymore, and I'll wait till there's something that's there for certain. So yeah, the surgery, it didn't really help me out any. When I went down there, I had sensation everywhere except for my left leg, and it wasn't normal sensation, but I knew when I was being kind of touched and all that pressure on my leg and stuff like that, and I could feel pressure and some movement in my right leg and all. But when he went in to do the surgery, he cut above my stomach, above my belly button, to get the swan cells out, and he also needed nerve and some nerves. So he went down through my legs, and my right leg, he took out the nerve, I guess, that had all the feeling in it, because once he took the nerve out, there was no more sensation in my leg. And basically he just took the Schwann cells and the nerves and put them into my spinal cord, and I guess it never took like he wanted it to take. But I've talked to other people who also had the procedure, and met people online on different forums, and they also no success from his surgery. So I'm not sure if he's still alive or practicing anymore. I hadn't heard any from him in several years now. I guess since 2006 was the last I've heard anybody talk about him. And he was an older gentleman already, so he might have passed away already. But you know, I don't know if he thought he was doing something good, or if he was just there to make money off victims, I guess, because that's how some people feel that I've talked to. But yeah, it was an experiment, and you never know what's going to happen. But it was an experience also for me, because you know, I got to see South America. I never went down there before, and I never really cared to go down there. But you know, I learned a lot when I went down there, how different people live and stuff, and because of the whole different, you know, cost of living and everything is so much different down there. But would I do the surgery again? No. Would I recommend it? No. Were we kind of desperate at the time? Yes, we were, to try to get back on my feet, but you know, try to get back to living life as what I knew before. But what I've come to realize over the years is, you know, you gotta live the best life you can, no matter what your situation is, and that's pretty much what I've been trying to do since my injury. Is I had to face what I'm dealing with, and go from there, try to make the best of it. And you know, there's been, you know, there's positive and negatives about everything in life. So this right here is the setback of a bunch of goals I had in life, but you know, I keep on keeping on, I guess you could say. So for y'all that are interested in doing surgeries, wait and look, see what the results are, and just to see, talk to other people that's had the surgery, and just see if it's worth it to you. Because if I'd known what I know now, I wouldn't have ever done it. But then again, I'm not sure if I'd be any better or worse, you know, today. So yeah, just for surgeries, just experiments, just you know, somebody's got to be the guinea pig, but not me now, not anymore. And plus I'm gotten on up in age and going on 20 years of being injured, so it's not something I really look forward to. You know, I mean, I look forward to a cure for other people, but with me now, I've been in a chair so long, it's to me it's pretty much, you know, what it is. So yeah, but hopefully you enjoyed the video, and share with other people that you might know that's going to go through this experience. And I'll see y'all next video. All right, later.